Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
Kody discusses continuing his polygamy by getting a second woman to be his wife and sister wives. Kody Brown's father was a polygamist. Following in his footsteps, even he got 4 wives, but in the past few years, his 3 wives left him. He now has only his remaining wife, Robyn, by his side. She is scared and nervous because she is worried that her husband, who is used to a certain way of life, won't like monogamy. In the recent episode of Sister Wives, Robyn brought up the topic in front of Kody and asked if he would look for another wife. Kody has been a member of more than one family for the past 2.5 decades. He had 4 wives and 18 kids. So naturally, it was not easy for him to return to having 1 wife and 5 kids. He divorced Christine, Mary, and Janelle because he was obsessed with his 4th wife, Robyn. Now, Robyn is in a dilemma as to whether she will be enough for him, or he will start looking for another wife. Kody, on the other hand, appears to have abandoned polygamy. Sister wives, Christine and Mary hold Robyn liable for their breakup with Kody. In the most recent episode, Mary revealed to her friend that she had always believed Robyn to be her friend, but that this was never the case. She never believed anyone who said Robyn is manipulative, but now she can clearly see her true face. She ghosted her, and no true friend would ever do that. In addition, she was the one who separated Kody from her. Christine, on the other hand, also mentioned that Robyn always had the best things, and that she felt like she had some of what she had left over. She believes Robyn manipulated everyone in the house, and it was never pleasant. Kody discusses the possibility of remarriage in Sister Wives. In the most recent episode, Robyn revealed that she is concerned about whether Kody will ever be satisfied with just 1 wife. He is used to a certain lifestyle, as at one point he had 4 wives and many kids. While she and Kody were on a dinner date, she brought up the topic. She went on to say that because he has been living this way for years, it won't be easy for him to adjust to a new way of life. Robyn even inquired about his potential remarriage. The Sister Wives star explained that she feels vulnerable as his only remaining partner. She wanted to clear out things and to know if they are okay. She wants to ensure that our relationship will function properly. Robyn inquired if he would attempt a second polygamous marriage. Kody shared that he feels like polygamy slapped him on the face. The fact that he is at the receiving end of the suffering is hard to ignore. Kody added that at the end, he felt terrible. Therefore, he does not intend to return to polygamy at this time. Talking to the camera in his confessional, he elaborated that he doesn't want to be flippant with his answer, but he doesn't want to pursue any other woman. He doesn't want the headache, the questions, the struggles, and whatnot at this moment. He is not in the mindset to get married again. Kody Brown's worst decision-making was moving his family from Las Vegas. No one anticipated the show's plural family breaking apart when it premiered. But now, it's easy to see what led to the fallout. Anyone who has followed the Brown family for any length of time is aware that Kody Brown's bias toward Robyn Brown, his youngest wife, drove the rest of his family away. Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown, his first 3 wives, distanced themselves from him when they realized that Kody would never put their needs first. But with a closer look, it's clear that the problem was more than just Kody's favoritism. While many fans see Robyn as the main antagonist of Sister Wives, Kody had a bigger role in everything that went down. Kody's role as a patriarch was meant to be about fairness and leadership, which are not his skills. And moving the family to Flagstaff was the final bad decision Kody made. Kody Brown never came clean to his family about the move. The Brown family has done many questionable things, but their move from Las Vegas to Flagstaff was as financially destructive as it gets. This took place in season 13 of Sister Wives, more than 7 years after the family had relocated to Las Vegas in response to the threat of prosecution posed by Utah's polygamy laws. But unlike the first move, buying a gigantic piece of land on a whim doesn't seem logical. And the fact that they moved before putting all 4 houses in Vegas on sale didn't make much sense either. A lot of fans aren't happy with the way Kody got his entire family to move. The Brown family patriarch kept insisting that his wives consider the idea of moving without addressing any of the consequences. According to Kody, the market was perfect for selling at the time. But that argument falls flat when you realize they ended up in an even more expensive area. The emotional toll the move had on their children also played a role in Kody's separation from his first 3 wives. Moving as an adolescent is hard enough on its own, but moving because your father thinks it's time to change things up without a good reason seems careless. Kody uprooted the lives of his high school-going children and assumed that they would complete their junior and senior years in a brand new location, showing no compassion for them. Gabe and Gwendolyn Brown expressed their unhappiness with the decision. Gabe even lost a potential wrestling scholarship because of it. But Kody wasn't concerned with what his children had to say. Did the Browns relocate twice just to make Robyn happy? The fact that Kody's desire to relocate to Las Vegas was fueled by Robyn, whose son Dayton Brown was attending college there, is even more upsetting. Robyn claimed that she needed to be close to Dayton during the 13th season of Sister Wives, where she made a big deal out of wanting to assist him with the transition. Dayton's college applications were, however, heavily influenced by Robyn, so she could have easily forced him to apply to Las Vegas schools. Robyn may have wanted to relocate to Flagstaff. Kody began spending time with Maddie Brown, the daughter of his and Janelle, and her son, Axel, shortly after, which begs the question of when the conversation about the move began. It could have been a deliberate move to isolate Kody for the first time because Robyn could never handle him focusing on anyone but her and her children. Robyn accidentally revealed that her father lived there even during the family's first move, suggesting that Kody twice packed up his family's lives because Robyn wanted it. Kody's decision-making appeared to revolve around her convenience in both instances. Kody's decision to live in a place where only Robyn's family lived was a major red flag, even though the rest of the family had other ties in other places. The unintended consequences of moving to Flagstaff. Despite the drama, the move to Flagstaff became a blessing in disguise because it gave Mary, Janelle, and Christine the strength to walk away from this toxic dynamic. After the move, it was impossible to find a home that could accommodate their family structure while their Coyote Pass property was under construction. As a result, Kody's 4 wives and their children were spread all over the city. Not to mention that Kody mostly lived with Robyn during the COVID-19 quarantine, which gave the other wives plenty of time to become independent and realize that they didn't need Kody. Moving the family to Flagstaff came across as Kody's desire to keep his family on their toes whenever they would start getting too independent, which highlights his need for control. But the irony is that the decision completely backfired. When Kody and Robyn weren't yelling at them, Mary, Janelle, and Christine felt at ease with their complete autonomy due to the intended physical distance. Things may not have ended the way they did if Kody had made this choice. Christine's surprising new business venture is featured in Sister Wives Season 19. Season 19 of TLC's hit show Sister Wives is well underway, and fans have been able to keep up with every branch of the Brown family when tuning into episodes. During her appearances on the reality television show, Christine, one of Kody's former wives, has demonstrated in a rather unexpected manner that she is keeping busy. Christine, who broke up with Kody in 2021, has since fallen in love with David Woolley. Since then, the two have become business partners in a new venture, transforming their relationship into something more. In a recent episode, Christine opened up about her and David's entry into the world of property management, and the subsequent challenges that they've faced. In the midst of a tough market, Christine and David are managing properties. Christine has turned a new leaf in numerous ways since she split from Kody. For starters, she's since moved on to a new marriage with partner David Woolley, with whom she started a new business venture. The two have been working on running a property management business, which includes listing Airbnbs for others to rent online, as we saw on a recent episode of the show. This venture hasn't been without its challenges. Christine was candid about how they were joining the real estate market at a rough time, though this hadn't discouraged them to the point of giving up. Even though the housing market has been trending downward recently, she and David still have plans to push forward with their business. Despite fans' concerns that it was a challenging environment for the reality star to break into, Christine has maintained her usual optimistic spirit, often taking to social media to share updates with her followers. Christine recently updated her personal Instagram page with information regarding the Zion National Park house that she and David had completed preparing for Airbnb. She holds the camera in the video while her husband takes viewers through the newly updated features of the house, including the luxurious bathroom, ample closet space, and new carpeting. "It's so beautiful," Christine admires at one point. Christine's place has attracted many affectionate guests. This does not imply that Christine has had any difficulties in her new venture. In fact, she and David have had early success with another Airbnb that they launched just last month. The townhouse that they have listed is in Moa, Utah. This town is popular with tourists because it is close to a national park. Fans of the show will be aware that the location is also where Christine and David tied the knot at the end of 2023. As a result, the location holds a special significance for them both. Christine appears to have had tremendous success as a host when it comes to managing the properties. According to In Touch Weekly, Christine's Moab Airbnb has received overwhelmingly positive feedback. They stated that previous guests had left numerous favorable comments about the house, which has 3 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. "Our stay was fabulous. The neighborhood is absolutely stunning, and the house is in an excellent location. We will definitely be back." One of the comments reads. Another review praised Christine specifically for her warm and open communication with them. Christine appears to be free to proceed with expanding her business with David now that the drama of the battle for Kody Pass land has passed. Christine appears to have also been able to laugh and have some fun in recent sister-wives scenes. For instance, in the episode that aired last week, she was shown encouraging Janelle, her former sister-wife, to sign up for a dating site and recommending farmersonly.com as the best option for her. Kody Brown, the famous patriarch of TLC's Sister Wives, has always been synonymous with the idea of plural marriage. Raised in a polygamous family, it was only natural, even expected, that Kody would follow in his father's footsteps. Over the years, Kody built a large and complex family unit, marrying 4 women: Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn. Together, they navigated the unique challenges of living a plural lifestyle, raising 18 children along the way. However, the last few years have not been kind to Kody's dream of a big, united family. His relationships with Mary, Janelle, and Christine fractured beyond repair, each of these women eventually choosing their independence over continuing in a relationship where they felt unheard and unloved. Now, with only Robyn left by his side, the dynamic that once defined Kody Brown's life has dramatically shifted. In a recent Sister Wives episode, Robyn nervously addressed a topic that has been looming for some time: will Kody take another wife to maintain the polygamous lifestyle he once loved so dearly? Kody's response, complex, emotional, and somewhat surprising, reveals much about where he stands now, after years of familial conflict and personal reflection. Kody's background, born into polygamy. To understand Kody's present, it's important to reflect on his past. Kody was not just raised in a typical nuclear family. His father eventually adopted a plural lifestyle, bringing new wives into the family and exposing young Kody to the polygamous lifestyle that he would later choose for himself. In interviews over the years, Kody has often spoken about how his father's choices opened his eyes to an alternative way of family life, one centered around faith, community, and shared responsibility. It wasn't merely about love or romance, it was about building something larger, something sacred. When Sister Wives first aired in 2010, viewers were fascinated by the way Kody and his 4 wives made it all work. Despite the inevitable jealousy and tension that comes with sharing a husband, the family seemed relatively functional compared to public perceptions of polygamy. But cracks began to form over the years, leading to the dramatic breakdown of Kody's once mighty plural marriage. The fall of the Brown family: Christine, Janelle, and Mary walk away. The erosion of Kody's relationships wasn't sudden, it was a slow burn, years in the making. Christine was the first to publicly announce her departure. Frustrated by feeling neglected and unloved, Christine bravely decided to chart her own course. Janelle followed, citing emotional distance and feeling like more of a logistical partner than a romantic one. Even Mary, who had been on shaky ground with Kody for years due to deep-seated emotional issues and betrayals, finally acknowledged that there was nothing left to salvage. As each woman left, Robyn remained. And while some viewers sympathized with Robyn's heartbreak over the family dissolving, others blamed her for the division. Mary and Christine have made it clear on the show that they feel Robyn had a hand in creating distance between Kody and his other wives. Mary spoke emotionally in a recent episode about how she once considered Robyn a true friend, someone she trusted. But Mary now sees things differently. After feeling ghosted by Robyn,